Hello, Ronnie here for strategy number 3. So this one is called Recall Cues and Notes. I really like this strategy because the handout is very similar to the 3-column one that we just did in strategy number 2, but it's more over like reading passages, big chunks of information that needs to be analyzed. And so basically the teacher in the first column would give the students the reading passage or like maybe an introduction to the topic, the concept. Sorry, my brain's falling apart. And then in the recall cues, the teacher can do this. You can do it with the students as it's happening. You can have the students do it by themselves, but they're supposed to go through and find keywords that that they don't understand, that have a great importance, or that the teacher feels like they need to know what this means. Maybe it's a vocab word. And then also off to the side, just taking notes about it, like what it means. So on this page you can see that we have the French and Indian War. Some of my notes include also known as the 7 Years' War. I have the year that it was written down. Sort of just elaborating. It doesn't say all of this information in the passage, and so I think that being able to write down the details off to the side and also having the passage sort of helps the students if they're reading and they're like, wait, I can't remember anything about the French and Indian War. They can sort of look over at their notes and be like, okay, it was between Britain and France. It was over New World territory. There was a conflict with who was sort of going to get what. This is when it was, all this like kind of stuff. And so I think that it's super beneficial to have some expanding notes about certain topics, just so that way the students are not confused, and they're not always going to have a dictionary, they're not always going to have a textbook. So if this is something that they sort of have at hand in their notebook when they're at home doing homework, they're comprehending the material and who was where doing what, why were they fighting, all that kind of stuff. So I think that this is a great strategy for history. There's a lot of detail in history, and so just being able to see it all laid out in one area, I think is a great way for students to fully understand and comprehend what's happening, and just for them to be able to look back at everything. Thank you.